So I just want to be clear that my father brings over women. The woman stole, and then she went to jail. I want to. You can see on the phone. As you can see on the phone, this is his email address. Like, I'll have to show you. This is my father. My father bought my grandfather this phone. And there's a lot of sexual content on the junk email. A lot of sexual content on the junk email. And in his and in his email. A lot of it's from Facebook. A lot of it's from Facebook. Okay. A lot of it's like sexual exploitation. What's that? Bank of America. Kohl's. Like, hi darling. Like, here's some sexual content for you. And then my neighbors are it consists of my neighbors and my grandfather's Facebook friends. Okay. And my father's left the house. These women here. Like, oh, and I have to show you that. Because it's important that I had a case yesterday. I filed an emergency order for my dad never to come back, and I filed an emergency order, and then it went to the plenary order petition for an order of protection because my father tried to kill me. They just stole my grandmother's guitar they bought me, and my father tortured me, and so it looks like, I mean, if you look at this, and I'll make it simple, that like some random person. This is what my aunt said, which means that it says that like, yeah, we it's like, yeah, like Ethan knows, and we left without him, and he still showed up, found a way to show up. And then it says that, but that's okay because he's gonna find a new place to live, meaning the person who's committing these crimes. But it's not true. Actually, it's this person wants me to leave. Wants me to leave, and has started filling out a notice of renewment of lease. or retirement of tenancy, or termination of tenancy. And so it's already got my name on it, and it's already being held out. It's handed out. So it says I have like up until like the date ending on a date that has already passed. It ended on a date that has already passed. And it says like I have like, this is how my grandmother died. This is how my grandmother died, everybody. Like, who don't give a shit about anybody, and who are insane, and who are insane, and 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 leaving them here, and they steal my stuff. Here, she's here. She by herself. She needs to leave.
No, she don't. She's fine.
The last girl stole my guitar.
Ethan, she's fine.
My grandfather says okay,
Ethan, it's fine.
so they can steal my guitar.
No, there's nobody stealing it.
Who stole my guitar?
Not her.
Not her. So this is, but he just leaves random people here, so they steal my junk.
Ethan, I told you.
My grandfather has no problem with it.
Ethan,
No
fine.
problem with it.
Ethan, stop it.
No, that's bullshit.
Ethan,
I've lost.
If you want to stay here, you gotta shut up.
If I want to stay here, I gotta have women come over into this house and then jack my stuff. And then my grandfather says, okay, holy cow.
Shut up.
Holy cow, this is messed up. You're gonna have to leave. Okay? You're gonna have to leave. Do you see like this? My grandmother dies, and then this woman gets to come in, and just like they jack my stuff, my everything my grandmother owned. Like, do you see how like sick-headed my grandfather is? Do you see like he's a rapist, like and he's a rapist, for crying out loud. And he's a rapist. Like, do you see how all my stuff got stolen? Do you see how my grandmother died? My whole entire family's like, I don't care. Literally, and literally, the last person allegedly stole my guitar. Do you see how like I lost all my muscle, my body? Do you see how like I got tortured? Do you see how my grandmother died? Do you see how like it's not because she's here. It's because they left. You know, they come here and they steal all my stuff. And now she's dead. Like, why should no? Like, why should? No, I don't feel comfortable with people just like this is like a flop house, for crying out loud. Like, no, this is bullshit, and everybody's like, oh, this is bullshit. Like, and so just to be clear, like, this is because this is for my stolen guitar. This is for my stolen guitar. He just leaves to go to work. For my stolen guitar. I was shot. I was shot. Here's a police report that I was shot. Like Like allegedly, the other person just stole my guitar. Why is my grandfather okay with it? Why is my grandfather okay with like a random woman in the house that like was drunk off her mind yesterday? Who I don't know who the hell it is. I don't know who they are. Like. So did you see how my grandmother suffered? Do you see why? Do you see how my grandmother suffered? And my aunt just was like literally my aunt's like, this is what my aunt says, like the one who was responsible for my grandmother. She's like, yeah, I couldn't even go to court yesterday. Like, and this is my point is that like this is just bull. It's just bullcrap. It's just bullcrap because why do I have to stay in my house that the house that my first off that my grandmother gave me and like sit here with like complete strangers in the house who just steal my stuff, and then like I don't have their information, nothing like that, and then the other person who stole my guitar, my $3,000 guitar, like she's like allegedly in jail, so like I can't like I can't do anything about that. Like I can't just like do anything. And my father has went to jail for womanizing women his entire life. Okay, and so I don't know what the state. I've told the police and like it's no problem. Like it's really no problem that he's doing it again inside this house. Like what is wrong with this? Is Rockford, Illinois. This is Rockford, Illinois, everybody. And I have like I have been hurt. I've been hurt because of this. Like this is like I I never brought anybody to this house, and I never brought somebody to this house at like well, let me just show you at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, like 2 o'clock in the morning. From like 1 o'clock until 4 o'clock, they were up making noise. Okay, like from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, they were making noise. Now I'll show you a timestamp on the video. If I'm able to. Like, I'm gonna fast forward it. It's 2:15.
It's basic continuing threats, harassment, intimidation.
It's 2:15 in the morning.
I came home drunk.
Them. Now she's just
I told the police he stole my guitar.
I told the police that
Nothing.
the last person stole my guitar. My grandfather's okay with it.
I told the police he stole my guitar and my computer. You're like an unknown caller.
Like now they're in the shower. Like this is a police affidavit. Like he came my father came home with this woman and he threatened to hurt me. And here's another police affidavit. The police didn't arrest him. The police didn't arrest him. Police didn't arrest him. Like, I'm trying to.
So,
Man,
I'm gonna stop recording. I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. But
it was like 3 o'clock in the morning at this point.
I
It was like 30-minute video.
was falsely arrested 7 times. 7 times. My father even called the police.
And my father called the police because because these
My father
women
even
here
called
are
the
stealing
police.
my stuff, and the police said, "Oh, we don't care."
An emergency order was issued.
I got
My
emergency
father
order.
violated that order
I got emergency order,
2 weeks ago.
and I got an emergency order of protection, and then I wasn't able to provide evidence enough to support why this emergency is needed. But the last person in this house stole my guitar, and so my father just lets people come in and steal this stuff. Like my grandfather's like obviously senile, and it's just like and so like that's
Photographs of my grandmother.
like
Photographs of my grandmother.
yeah, I'm sitting right here at the table again, like where my grandmother's like. Like nobody.
I would never bring anybody over here.
I'm just saying it again on the thing.
Out of respect for her.
Yeah, out of respect for my grandmother.
Out of respect for my grandfather. I can't believe I showed my grandfather respect. Can't believe I showed my grandfather respect.
And this, I've had to deal with this like for so long.
Neighbors.
And it's not because like she's here. It's because like the last person, like she needs to leave. She needs to get out of this house. But my grandfather made him sign. My grandfather's like, okay, I don't care if like some crazy psychopathic like this the woman inside there.
It was like 10 o'clock.
Like the woman in there has like a kid or something like that, but she like goes out on like on a Thursday night and she came over here wasted. Like you have like a 5-year-old, ma'am. Like you need to go be a mother, okay? Go be a mother. Like go be a mother. Like you are a disgraceful person. Like get out of this house. But because like my grandmother died, who gave me the house because my grandmother died, like basically my father can come home and like sodomize like pretty much every woman, and and like
Hold a second. I need to think about something, babe. Do you know what? Shh. No, I'm kind of nervous about this. Okay, when are you comfortable?
I'm upload. I'm just it's very difficult for me to it's very difficult for me to play it and say anything. Well, and I have it be heard. The, so this is kind of it's an issue that my entire family knows that this is happening. My entire family knows this is happening. All right, my entire family knows this is happening. Like so. I'm just gonna send this to my aunt. I'm gonna send this to my aunt. This video is too long. I can't. Like, I'm gonna send this to my aunt. Like, let's see what she says. Next. The one that he texted and said that she's like, call me. She's like, call me. So, alright, let's call you. Actually, let's FaceTime you. Let's just call you. Let's just call my aunt, the one that was responsible for my.
Hello?
Hi, can you tell my grandfather to get this woman out of the house that my father is raping, or that is having sex? Because my father is just leaving the house and leaving these women here, and they're stealing my guitar, and they hurt my grandmother.
Is this the same woman who took your guitar?
No, this is another one, and so.
All right, I thought Virgil went somewhere last night.
Yeah, Virgil went to the bar last night after I decided not to give any evidence of him trying to kill me. I've told you.
Okay.
I've told.
All right. So he's leaving. Well, Grandpa could tell the girls that she has to.
No, he doesn't want her to. My grandfather is gone absolutely insane, and is like, no, don't keep them here. Keep these women here.
He said what?
He just wants these women to stay here. He wants these women to stay here and steal my stuff and like feel at home like it's a flop house.
So Grandpa wants them to stay?
Yes, yeah. Like literally, he wants them to stay. Like look, this is how I get the truth. My father's a rapist, and I'm calling my aunt.
Okay, where is Grandpa?
He's
None of your business.
it's
Why did you
they
come up?
steal my stuff. He's not even here.
Nobody's stealing your stuff.
My guitar is stolen. And Diana, isn't my guitar stolen?
I know. I heard from somebody else that was in the house. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
these people are coming into the house like, and
You want to stay in this house?
I have to be here with women who are insane. She came over drunk last night.
Did not.
She did not. I'm sorry.
Did not.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Were you drunk last night? Don't you have a kid? Don't you have a 5-year-old you need to take care of? Don't you have a 5-year-old you need to take care of? Don't you got someplace to be? No, nothing. She's just gonna sit there in the bed, like, I'm not gonna film you. Like, you're not worth it. Yeah, and Diana, like, this is.
I know.
You were responsible for my grandmother. You were responsible for her safety. And you let my father, and then you made her sign an order, a power of attorney, and then you're having people come here and because I don't have a say in my own house, the house that I grew up in. Like, you didn't grow up here, Aunt Diana. Like,
I know. It is. I'm not saying that I don't agree with you, Ethan.
it's insane.
But what
Okay.
I am saying
All right.
is that I don't get a say. I don't agree with
Well, I live here. This is my home address, and he's gone. My father is gone right now. Okay, my father is gone. I get a say, and because they steal my stuff. Okay, and then they run off like I can't ever find them. It's my $3,000 guitar.
Yes. I
Like-
would think, Ethan, if this woman is going to leave, I think she's going to know that she's not welcome, and I'm sure she'll leave very momentarily.
No, do you know what he did? He also just filed an eviction for me because which he doesn't make me pay. He won't let me pay rent, and so he filed an eviction, and he put the wrong date on there, and like he wants to evict me so he can keep bringing over women and hurting them, and my grandfather's okay with it. Like, do you see how messed up it is? Like, do you see like how
I'm saying I don't agree with any of it at all.
okay?
100%, I do not.
See, that's the truth.
I can't change it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Amy, how do I, Ethan? You tell me.
Well, do
how
you
I
think
change
my
it.
grandfather is clinically sane for allowing random women to come in here after my father's been convicted of rape to come in here and just like flock down?
He was not going to allow women coming in, so I would have to speak with him, but I don't
No,
understand.
don't tell her not to worry about it. Tell her to get out.
He said he was not, so I don't
What?
know.
Grandfather, like, no, don't, no. Tell her to get out. What is your problem?
You,
My problem is me?
yes,
No, tell her to get out. Why aren't you telling her to get out?
because we're
I'm not agreeing with it, but I'm telling you something, and you listen to me real clearly.
They were up at 4 o'clock in the morning. They were up at 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't tell me.
I
That's
agree.
none of your
I
business.
don't-
3 o'clock in the morning, I need to sleep.
you wasn't.
It's a
You called the
Thursday.
goddamn police.
It's a Thursday.
Ethan, you called the police.
So yeah, so they come in at 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning, drunk, and then I need to go to sleep, and he's okay with it.
I'm,
Go to my room. My room was right next to them.
Ethan, will you sit down?
You keep chasing me.
Sit down.
You're insane.
I know I am, but
What I'm telling you, Ethan, listen.
They can't just,
to what
like, do the right
I'm
thing.
telling you.
This is bullshit.
Ethan, so help me. I'm going to call somebody and put you in a hospital.
Okay. I'm gonna hang up on you, Diana. I'm gonna hang up on.
Let it be. You have no power over this,
Okay.
unfortunately.
All right, one sec. I'm
And you
gonna
need
hang
a
up.
place to stay.
I'm not. What?
You need a place to stay.
Yeah, I do. I need a safe place to stay where a woman's not gonna steal my guitar and steal my belongings like the last one did. Just
All
like.
right, Ethan, I'm going to get you a
But
motel,
be
okay?
quiet. Ethan,
Okay.
you have to be quiet.
I've been quiet for such a long time. I'm quiet like.
I know
Once
you need
again,
a place to stay.
I do need a place to stay. My grandmother's house.
Yeah,
No,
but
you're
don't
not gonna
go
stay
like
here.
this.
Like you just.
Focus. Be quiet and focus.
See how my grandmother got hurt?
Yes, be focused.
Yes.
Focus now, this moment. Just this moment, right here.
I'm just gonna hang up. Like, you tell me to focus.
Yeah, you don't want
No.
anybody to tell you the
No,
truth.
the truth. What's the truth? What's the truth?
The truth is you're out of your mind right
Fuck out.
No.
Like
you're
you're
not
gonna
going
steal my.
out.
You're gonna steal like my. You're gonna.
Steal what? You got nothing to steal.
Oh, because the other woman stole the rest of my stuff.
No, that's not her. What do you? What?
Look at him. Like what is your? What, you're gonna favor her over me?
That has nothing to do with.
It sounds like it.
No, you're telling people to get out of somebody else's house.
No, yeah, I'm telling him to get out of this house.
This is not your house.
Is it your house?
No.
So you want them here?
Yeah.
He wants these women who my father's a rapist, and he wants these people, he wants them here. So I just like. I didn't lose it. I'm telling you, this is how it
You
is.
have no right to be doing what you're doing.
I have every right to feel comfortable in my house so thieves aren't in here. It's not my house. My grandmother gave me this house, everybody, and then they neglected her, so she couldn't ever sign the power. She couldn't even sign the will. And that's the truth. So I hope that holds up in court. Like, and my father has lied. You know, my father, like.
Ethan, I'll find
Like-
you a place to live. Okay.
Okay, once again, you'll find me a place to live. But just like, I went over to my neighbor's house. They called a priest, and they called a priest and had a priest sit down with me and say, like, if I said anything that it would, like, he would try to, like, put me into a. You remember when that priest next door came over?
Yes.
You do. And didn't he say that if I did anything, he was going to commit me into like a hospital?
No,
You don't remember that?
no, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't say that. Okay. Well, he actually, ladies and gentlemen, he actually did say that. Like this priest that because this house is a priest. Okay, he came over and he said like if I have a problem with anything that that he's going to do everything in his power to like commit me to like a fucking hospital.
That's not true.
It's not true.
No.
Okay, then once again,
Ethan, why do you keep going on and on and on?
because this is fucking ridiculous. I
Yes,
want that.
it
I
is.
want her out of here.
It's not your place.
Really? Because I just filed an order of protection on my father and got him out. Okay, I just filed an order of protection. So do I need to file an order of protection and get her out?
No.
Why do you want her here?
Because she's not in it.
Why do you want her here?
Ethan, I have to take you somewhere.
She has to take me somewhere.
Why are you doing that?
Because I'm going to show you the priest next door who
It wasn't the priest next door.
they put my grandmother to rest. The priest next door put my grandmother to rest. You know, once again, that's the priest next door put my grandmother to rest, and because she died because she was neglected, and because my father, you know, is bringing home women and he's and hurting them and just leaving them here and they steal my stuff. And God knows what else they stole. I don't think there's really a logical case for this. What am I missing?
You're
Tell me what sense am I missing?
common sense.
Common sense? What common sense
It
am I?
is not your house, and Berta can do what he wants or bring anybody he wants in here.
Okay,
You cannot have anything to say about it.
okay. Once again, I never brought anybody here, did I?
Yeah, you used to when you were younger.
When I was 16 years old, ladies and gentlemen, I brought over my 16-year-old girlfriend because we couldn't go out anywhere. When I was 16,
And slept with her.
yes, I made the mistake of sleeping in the bed with her. Okay, I made the mistake of sleeping in the bed with her when I was 16, and then after.
Why are you keeping on and on and on when this is none of your affair?
Because he threatened to kill me.
He's not here.
He's not here. Okay, so he just leaves women here so they can just like steal my stuff.
It's none of your business.
It's-
you don't own
he
this
doesn't think
house.
he doesn't think that,
You
that
are
my
a guest.
clothes are my business when I don't have
Just
any.
like her, you're a guest
He
in
threw.
this house.
He also threw away all my other clothing. Why do you think that's okay?
Nobody threw your clothes away.
Where to go? Where my thousands and thousands of dollars of clothes that my grandmother bought me go?
You had never had thousands and thousands of dollars worth of clothes.
Really? Because she bought me clothing every single Christmas and birthday. Where'd they all go? And
Where's my...
it's my telephone, and it doesn't work. Okay, and it's my telephone. I don't have service on my telephone, so I don't have service on my telephone. So once again, so I think my point is proven. Like, can we get her out of here?
You have to get out.
I have to get out.
Yeah, not her. You.
I have to get out because this girl is like.
She's welcome here and you're not.
They were up at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's none of your business.
So okay, it's Friday, and like I lost my job because women.
Because you wouldn't go to work.
Because once again, I had to take a day off from sleeping, and they didn't fire me. They
You
understood.
3.5 days off out of 2 weeks.
If one of your family members comes home and drunk off their ass at like 3 o'clock in the
Nobody
morning,
was drunk last night.
you're a liar.
How do you know? Did you run a test on him?
Let's go. You're gonna attack me? Why are you gonna stop me from asking her?
Because you have no
See,
business
he
asking her.
thinks that he thinks that he has it all correct. Okay, but
Ethan, I have to call the police and get you out of the house. Okay?
no, you can just no. You don't. So,
I will if you don't shut up.
Okay, I have to even get upset that somebody stole my clothing, assaulted me, like stole my car. I can't get upset at that. Like random women coming. I can't get upset at that.
Because it's none of your business.
How is it none of my business?
Because you're a guest in this house just like she is.
No, I just filed, ladies and gentlemen, I just filed an order of protection.
When?
Okay, well, you went to court yesterday, right?
Yeah.
For an order of protection. It was dropped, right? Because I didn't provide any evidence. Okay?
Okay.
So the police, I filed an emergency order. And it was granted. You remember that? You remember how my father had to leave?
Yeah, but why are you
My
keep Why are you keeping on? Why are you keeping on like this?
It's like he's okay with a rapist, like bringing women home and sodomizing them, and
How do
then
you know what's going on?
because she was just naked when I went into the room
Why did you go into her room?
to tell her to leave. How?
You cannot tell people to leave someone else's house.
No, if I feel in danger, I
How
cannot.
do you feel in danger with a woman in bed?
Because the last one stole my guitar, my $3,000 guitar that my grandmother bought me, allegedly. Which means that and they stole his truck. Didn't they steal? Didn't she steal his truck, Grandpa? Grandpa, didn't he? No, answer the question.
No.
Then who took the truck?
Why is that up to you? Why do you want to know
Didn't the police pick her up while she was in the truck?
No.
No, you're changing the story again. Where's the red truck at?
That's none of your business, Ethan.
Exactly.
Why do you keep talking and why do you keep going on like this?
Because you can't get your story straight.
No, because you're going into something that's none of your business.
What's none of my business?
Anything that goes on in this house is none of your business.
But they're exploiting women. That's what they're doing. They're basically exploiting women.
Ethan, I have to find you a place to live. You can't.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Find me a place to live.
Well, get your stuff together. I'll take you somewhere.
Get my stuff together. He'll take me somewhere. Where is he going to take me in the middle of the room?
I'll take you to a motel somewhere.
Yeah. So I don't have a job. Right? I'm not just going to get into your car and then get dropped off at a motel.
I'll pay the bill.
You'll pay the bill. Okay.
Just that you can't stay here.
I can't stay here.
No.
What? Because you want.
Because the way you're acting right now.
It's 8 o'clock. He left. Okay. Once
He
again.
went to work, Ethan.
I can calm down right now. Watch me calm down. He left for work at 8 o'clock in the morning. I have court. I have federal court I have to go to today. Okay. And the last hotel I was at didn't have internet. And I don't deserve to have to go to a hotel. Like, these women are stealing my stuff. So when I leave, she's basically going to jack, like, whatever she can find on her way out.
How do you know these things?
The last one did. The last one did it.
You have nothing in this house except your clothes.
Okay, I have a guitar. I have.
You don't have a guitar
I don't.
anymore. They stole it.
Okay.
Will you stop all of this?
Yeah, my grandmother's.
Will you stop this?
My grandmother's jewelry, like all her stuff.
Nobody stole anything that you know of.
Now nobody stole anything. So, like, and like, they're okay. Like, these women are so low, they have children, and they're okay with him being a rapist. Like, that's messed up.
Why is it up to you to tell them that?
Well, it's up to their dad and moms to tell them that.
It's not up to you, though.
It's up to their mommy and daddies, but
I said it's not up to you. Why are you doing it?
because she came into the house drunk, and you're allowing it.
How do you know that she come in the house drunk?
My God.
How do you know?
Because
Did
she
you
was.
take a breathalyzer or something?
Did I take a breathalyzer? Ladies and gentlemen, I think all people will know who is wasted and who is not. Okay, and so I just I tried to go to bed at like 10 o'clock last night, and I couldn't go to sleep, and because of my father in the court, and then at 1 o'clock he comes in storming in, and then he issues me. He comes in, and Diana says, here's a police report for my stolen guitar, and so the issue is that my father said he was leaving, right?
Did he tell you that?
Did my father told me that my father was leaving, right?
He said he was considering it. Yeah.
He was considering it. Then how come he has? I've put in here like a notice of non-renewal of lease or termination of tenancy. Like he won't even let me. He won't even let me rent. But it's like a termination of my lease. And it says like number 3, like in the meantime, you must still pay rent or you owe and follow the other terms of your lease. Follow the other terms of your lease. What is that? Just to be a slave here? Like to clean up after my father? Because that's what
you don't even clean up after yourself.
I don't. What I don't.
Ethan, why are you?
That's a lie.
Why don't you stop this?
Because I'm gonna get a lawyer and I'm gonna have them understand that like this house is spotless, by the way. Like this house, like look how spotless this is. To go to the food pantry?
You're not gonna stay here.
Okay. So what do you think was going to happen when she came in here all drunk last night in the middle of the night, and then like, do you think I'm just going to be okay with it? Like, I need to get sleep. Like, do you see how I can't work? I couldn't go to work under these conditions. I can't work. Like, do you see how I lost my job? You see how I lost my job?
Yeah, because you wouldn't go to work.
Sleep deprivation.
No. not
No,
sleep
no, 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 no,
deprivation.
not sleep deprivation. Like, my grandfather is not all there.
Or you can't stay here.
Why?
Because of the way you're acting right now, telling people,
It's
That you
but
can't
it's not.
say-
But it's
this is not
first
your
off,
house.
is it your house?
no.
Okay, so why is it that he gets to call the police and tell me that I have to leave, and then the police come and they assault
I
me?
want them to take you to the hospital.
He wants me to. Do you see that? He wants me to take it because a rapist is
No,
having
because
sex
you're
with.
acting crazy.
I'm upset that because I'm
And
tired.
you haven't stopped talking once.
No, I haven't because because it's a lot of information. Because he just left.
Same information over
Is
and over.
is he gone to work?
Yeah,
Okay, and he took his van.
yeah,
So has he gone? Did he go to work yesterday?
no,
Did he go to work the day before that?
yeah.
Okay, why didn't he take his van?
He did. He parked his van here yesterday.
What about the day before? How come his van was here the day before?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, okay. Once again, I filed an order of protection and I got him out of
There
here.
you go. The same thing over again.
The van
Over
was
and over
the
and
van was
over.
never moved, and he violated that order of protection like 8 times, and the Rockford Police Department didn't do anything. Okay, so then he gets to come back here and exploit women, and they don't care. Like, they literally don't care. Just get drunk. Like, she's just like, who just sits in the bed? Like, and I'm saying, like, get out. Like, get out.
You have no right to say that.
I think my grandmother would want her to get out.
You have no right to say that.
See, this is how he values women. Like, he said the last woman was nothing. The one who stole my guitar, he said the last one was nothing. So, like, why would I worry about it?
If you tell her to get out once more, I'll call the police and have you removed.
Okay. See, if I tell her to get out one more time, he's gonna call the police. So I can't tell anybody in this house.
You mess with anybody right now, I will call the police.
See, he's
And I'll have you committed.
committed.
Yeah, I'll have them take you to the hospital. Because you're not right.
I'm not right.
No, you're not.
The woman
Anybody that sit here and do the thing.
and steal my stuff.
Listen, you see that? You're not,
Steal my stuff.
steal what stuff?
My guitar.
Your guitar has been gone for a month, and it was not her, and you don't know who it was, and neither do I.
It wasn't her.
No, we don't know that.
It wasn't okay. So it just magically got up, hopped on its 2 legs.
As far as we're concerned, that's what happened.
All right. So for the record, he has lied. He has lied and alleged that somebody has stole my guitar. That didn't steal my guitar.
Ethan, shut up for a while, all right? Can you just shut up
So
for
this
a
is
while?
this is how the last woman goes to jail for like things that she didn't do. What are you gonna do?
Go to the bathroom.
And the officers aren't gonna do anything. The Rockford Police Department is not gonna do anything. Yep. Not gonna do anything. Nope. Just proved it. The last one got arrested for it. So, nope. I don't think a judge is going to be happy with this. I don't think a judge is going to be happy with this. Well, that's all I'm going to say. My father tried to kill me, like, multiple times.